Greetings to all of you. As I'm basically in here in ancient Corinthia on Roblox. And today we have really something to talk about. Okay. If I'm actually being honest, I'm actually in the Spartans calls the new Spartan Stadium that Blue Fire Knight went ahead and he set up. So I'm really at the OFL hub, so yeah, I'm not actually in Corinth. I wish I was in ancient Corinthia. We're in the new Spartan Stadium that's based off the one that, well, Murphy went ahead and he set up, so that's a shout out to Murphy. And yeah, let's really just talk about today's topic. So, as you can see here, today I'm really going to be talking about something that really just popped up that has, that after going ahead and looking at these jerseys has a bit disappointed me. And I'm not just saying in any some sort of way, I'm just saying they've disappointed me all well. So, anyways, so let's go ahead and really just talk about this. So first of all, let's go ahead and let's go back 2 years ago. So when Roblox had a promo with the NFL to go ahead and make pretty much so go ahead and make some NFL 100 stuff promoting the brand, playing some many things, you know, stuff like that. That's to celebrate the NFL's 100th season. And I'll say it straight up that pretty much that was actually kind of somewhat well received. You get to get like free stuff from the catalog and stuff like that. I do have basically the Superman reveal, basically dance, but unfortunately it's on one of my alts, so that's gonna be that's a huge F in the chat. But besides that issue, that that went really well, and if you basically also wore the helmet for like a long, like wore a certain NFL helmet or any NFL helmet for long periods of time, you'd also get a golden helmet. And like I said, this was pretty much a well received event. LF people went ahead and enjoyed it. I myself was basically one of those people that basically was enjoying it from Legendary Football. But now, let's fast forward to now. So, yesterday, I was thinking like this NFL shop that went ahead and recently opened up. That I went ahead and decided to stop by into. I don't have any footage of it, unfortunately. But I really didn't like basically the experience I had because one, there wasn't any Carolina Panthers merch, and two, just literally just the jerseys that they did have kind of looked bad, and three, the helmets looked weird as well. But apparently, and as it turns out, and I recently just was told, this is something I didn't think would actually happen, but yet they actually started this out, was that this NFL shop that I went ahead and found out about was basically was is sponsored by the NFL. Yes, the National Football League made an NFL shop on Roblox, and I'm just like, and I'm just now sitting like, hold up, wait a minute, what the hell is going on? So let me go ahead and let me show you a point. So I went ahead and basically go ahead and really researched it up, and it turns out that 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 there was basically some developers that went ahead and pretty much put in a bit of surprise. So let me read this part from an article from VentureBeat.com as a little bit of a like some development team or something like that. Was that Melon Sports or Melon, I don't know. They go ahead and they pretty much have teamed up and they have launched Roblox Metaverse stuff. So let me just go ahead and read this one straight up. The Melon announced that it is launching a new experience in Roblox with partnership with the NFL. Players will be able to purchase their own team jerseys and helmets starting today. The NFL Roblox experience will launch at 3 p.m. PST today, including a virtual goods drop. Every player will receive a free 3D NFL helmet. So the players will also be able to purchase the jerseys and helmets of the AFC division teams today. Helmets and jerseys for the NFC teams launch on December 1st. Melon is the Roblox focused developer and recently revealed its first independent module called Jump Kingdom. It's also created several metaverse-based projects before musical acts and other marketing projects. The company also teased that it has a much larger NFL project in the works to debut in early 2022. Now, it's possible Melon will offer more products and experience to the future. So what it's saying here is that one, it basically officially had gotten a sponsorship with Roblox. Well, a team basically known as Melon went ahead and got a sponsorship with Roblox. Two, they went ahead and they are officially sponsored. So I don't think they didn't really announce this on NFL.com yet. But this is actually something that you could also really think about. So it's probably something that I think just raises eyebrows. But if you ask me about this whole thing, I mean, there are some things I liked about it, and then some parts I'm shaky about. So, anyways, there was basically a whole team of people that went ahead and worked on this. It's basically with the main developer being Melon_Jfish, and then of course, this is basically was a pretty big project that was finally finished up and was released yesterday. So what this basically means is that they pretty much, well, yeah, they've done it. I mean, they are officially sponsored by Roblox and shit. And surprisingly enough, that's not to all. That's also to add more lasting parts. Is that also, if you just look at the jerseys, though, first of all, the jerseys cost 6 Robux, so you could probably get so you can probably go ahead and you can get 5 for 30 or something like that. I mean, it's a good, in a way, it's a good deal for most stuff, but in another way, I don't really fully agree with it because you can literally buy basically like a regular OFL jersey or something like that for I don't know. Like if it was if they're all sponsored for 5 Robux, you can probably get 6 of them for 30. But that's the NFL we're talking about. They're literally a league. They're a business. And they basically have a way to go ahead and they're making a way to really promote this one. Now they're gonna have the NFC drop basically next week. So I'm not really gonna be a really big fan of that. But I will say this for advisory though. As for the helmets for the AFC teams, those costs for the heads up, they cost a whopping 50 Robux. Okay, 50 Robux is not really bad for a helmet right now. I am going to be looking forward to basically when the Panther stuff comes out, since I probably will go ahead and really experiment with that. But I do think that this is one of those sponsors and team ups that That's shaky. It's gonna be shaky. But besides that, the only really thing I have to criticize is just the fact that there isn't like proper jerseys. Like you can make them nicer. But then again, though, I'm not. I'm maybe it's just also the fact that I have a little bit of a bias due to the fact that I am pretty much one of those people that actually does like NFL clothing, like actual jerseys of players and stuff. By the way, before we actually continue on with the video, go ahead and stop by the NFL collection store. So NFL collection clothing. They go ahead and basically make NFL jerseys of your favorite NFL players and stuff like your favorite NFL stars and stuff like that. So go ahead and basically check that out if are you guys, because because right now with this update coming up, I really think that you need to find basically the perfect jersey for the perfect setting. Besides that, that's really just it. At least so there's something at least set that they have a plan for. So that's really just the announcement. The NFL has released pretty much merch. I'm probably gonna go ahead and tomorrow or sometime later on, I'm probably gonna record a video comparing basically an AFC helmet with an NFC helmet. I don't know really how that's going to work, so I have to probably use catalog cabin for that, but that's gonna depend. Anyways, if you guys do think that this is basically a good update, then leave a like and comment down below. And yeah, aside from that, this has pretty much been Chaostopia, and I'll see you next time in my next video. Peace out. Gotta admit though, I might actually buy some helmets myself. I actually do get the Robux.